Welcome back to the Gridiron Breakdown. Today, we are diving deep into the name that is setting the scouting world on fire, Fernando Mendoza. Coming out of Cal, this kid has everyone asking the same question. Are we looking at the second coming of Andrew Luck? Or is this just another pre-draft hype train destined for a wreck? He stands at 6'5", he's built like a tank, and he has that cerebral approach to the game that scouts drool over. But playing for a program like Cal often leaves players flying under the radar until it's almost too late. We're looking at the tape, the stats, and the intangibles to see if Mendoza is the real deal or a high-stakes gamble. Let's talk numbers because the data doesn't lie. Mendoza has been efficient, boasting a 62.4% completion rate while rocking up over 3,000 passing yards in a single season. What's more impressive is his ability to move the chains when the pocket collapses. He's not just a statue, he has that sneaky dual-threat capability that modern NFL offenses crave. When you compare his sophomore and junior trajectories to Andrew Luck's time at Stanford, the parallels in efficiency and volume are startling. He's taking care of the football and making the big-time throws that move the needle for NFL general managers looking for a franchise cornerstone. Physically, Fernando Mendoza is exactly what you draw up in a lab. He has that pro-style frame that can withstand the rigors of a 17-game NFL season. But it's not just about size, it's about the mechanics. His release is quick, his footwork is disciplined, and his pocket presence is advanced for his age. You watch him navigate a muddy pocket, and he keeps his eyes downfield, just like Luck used to do. He doesn't panic. That poise is what separates the Sunday starters from the Saturday stars. He has the arm talent to hit the deep out route on a rope, which is the gold standard for NFL evaluation. You can't talk about Mendoza without mentioning his brain. At a school like Cal, academic excellence is a given, but translating that to the field is a different beast. Mendoza is known for his pre-snap adjustments. He's identifying the Mike linebacker, checking into hot reads, and manipulating safeties with his eyes. This is the luck factor, the ability to outthink the defensive coordinator. Most college QBs rely on the sideline to tell them what to do, but Mendoza is a general out there. Coaches rave about his leadership and his ability to digest a complex playbook, which makes him a high-floor prospect in any system. Now, we have to look at the competition. Transitioning through the ACC and facing top-tier defenses has tested Mendoza's mettle. He's faced high-pressure situations and delivered clutch performances when his team needed him most. It's one thing to put up numbers against cupcakes, but it's another to drive 80 yards for a game-winning score against a ranked opponent. Scouts love his resilience. Even when he takes a hit, he pops right back up. That toughness factor is non-negotiable. He's proven he can handle the gauntlet of a major conference, which eases the concerns about whether his game will translate to the speed of the NFL. It's not all sunshine and roses, though. To be fair, we have to look at the red flags. Mendoza has had some turnover concerns, specifically when he tries to do too much. Sometimes that Andrew Luck aggression leads to forced throws into tight windows that end up as interceptions. His footwork can occasionally get sloppy when the interior pressure gets home, leading to accuracy issues on the deep ball. If he wants to be a top 5 pick, he has to clean up those hero ball tendencies. NFL windows are much smaller, and those mistakes turn into pick sixes very quickly at the next level. Consistency is the final hurdle for him. So, where does he land? Currently, draft boards are all over the place. Some have him as a mid-first-round lock, while others see him as a second-round project with high upside. His scheme versatility is a huge selling point. He can play in a West Coast system or a vertical threat offense. Teams like the Giants, Raiders, or even the Saints could be looking at him as their future. If he performs well at the combine and nails the interviews, his stock could skyrocket into the top 5. He has the it factor that makes GMs willing to bet their jobs on a young quarterback. He's the ultimate boom or bust candidate this year. At the end of the day, Fernando Mendoza is the most intriguing prospect in the upcoming draft. Is he the next Andrew Luck? He certainly has the tools, the brain, and the frame to do it. But the gap between a college star and an NFL legend is massive. My verdict? He's the real deal. provided he goes to a team with a solid offensive line and a veteran coach who can harness his aggression. He's got the superstar ceiling, and the floor is much higher than people think. Keep your eyes on number 15. He might just be the face of the league in 5 years. Thanks for tuning in to our deep dive.